Hello and welcome to this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the news first time, I'm Shalini Ratnavira. We start off with a look at your local news. President Kumara Dissanayake, who was on an official visit to the United Arab Emirates, arrived in Sri Lanka this morning. According to our Newsfirst correspondent, President Dissanayake arrived in an Emirates flight. During his 3-day visit, the president also addressed the World Government Summit 2025. In addition, the president also held discussions with global investors and leaders who attended the summit. The United Arab Emirates, represented by the Ministry of Finance, also signed an investment protection and promotion agreement with Sri Lanka on the sidelines of the World Government Summit 2025. The agreement was signed by the UAE Minister of State for Financial Affairs, Mohammed bin Hadi Al Husseini, and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Vijita Hera. This agreement aligns with the UAE's efforts to open new avenues for Emirati investments in promising markets while ensuring a legal framework that protects investments. President Kumara Dissanayake left on an official visit to the United Arab Emirates at the invitation of UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan on the 10th of February 2025. The Ceylon Electricity Board has announced a scheduled 1-hour power cut from 5 to 9:30 p.m. today. The scheduled power cut is a result of the inactivity of the Norachole Lakwije power plant, and the CEB stated that the power cut will be based on zones as previously announced. It added that the times for power cuts and restorations may vary within 30 minutes of the scheduled time. The National Dengue Control Unit says 17 MOH divisions across the island have been identified as high-risk dengue zones. Accordingly, the highest number of dengue patients have been reported from the Colombo, Gampaha, Kandy and Batticaloa districts. The number of dengue patients reported this year so far is 5,591, while 1,428 of these patients were reported from the Colombo district. The National Dengue Control Unit also highlighted that 342 dengue patients were treated in 74 hospitals during the past week.
International news.
Indonesian authorities raised the alert level for an eastern volcano to its highest level today, widening an exclusion zone and ordering half a dozen villages to evacuate before a possible eruption. In November, Mount Levatobi Laki on the tourist island of Flores erupted multiple times, killing 9 people, cancelling scores of international flights to Bali and forcing the evacuation of thousands. The latest emergency measures around the 1,703-meter twin-peaked volcano came after increased seismic and volcanic activity.
Sports news.
In your sports update, Everton captain James Tarkowski equalized deep into stoppage time to earn them a 2-2 Premier League draw against Liverpool in a storybook finish to a dramatic final Merseyside derby at Goodison Park on Wednesday. Liverpool extended their lead atop the league table to 7 points over second-placed Arsenal with what had been their game in hand, while Everton climbed to 10 points above the drop zone in 15th. And after 131 years of Goodison derbies, the draw was a fitting ending with a final tally totaling 41 wins apiece and 38 draws. Well, that's a wrap of this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. Thank you for watching.